I'm Mark DeRosa. Thanks for playing MLB.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please,
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Antoine Stark, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader.
Now it's Blake Rich Hoskins. He will lead this one off today. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mendoza has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second baseman, Chris Light.
Now to the plate, Chris Light, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Park has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Next to the plate for the Phillies, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Inside, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Jerome Good, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. He's got it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Wade Miley, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Derek Norris, one of the better throwing catchers around, good at framing pitches. Staff seems to love throwing to him, and don't leave a cookie over the middle of the plate. That beard scares me.
So striding in, Akinori Tomori. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Missed with a slider. Tomori is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Here's a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-2. Laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, left fielder, David Hart.
So digging in now, David Hart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Rafael Vazquez.
Stepping up now, Rafael Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. Park is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Kevin Vargas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. And he misses there. 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Catcher Derek Norris is in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. Fastball that misses. 3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball four.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Adam Jones, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Norris is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now. Victor Mendoza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mendoza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Ledge turning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was an angle changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Kenny Vargas. The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Turned on down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Into the box now, Dalton Pompey. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pompey stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Rodney Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. from the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, catcher, Michael Busher.
Now at the plate, Michael Busher. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Miley sets. Here's the 0-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Stepping in now, Andres Jambry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is calling for it, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Here's Brock Holt now, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Rich Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mendoza is after it. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Chris Light.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Light. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken below the zone for a ball. This one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jerome Good. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get it.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Well, on the first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance. Akinori Tamori. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Standing in now, David Park. He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. He's in there for strike 1. Good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
One out, nobody on. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Rafael Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Rafael Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Miley's ready. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Victor Mendoza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. Second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Settling in now, Victor Mendoza, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he can do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Kenny Vargas, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Set with the 0-1.
One ball,
neck high fastball that time. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the car.
Stepping in now, Dalton takes strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Flying towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back. In now, Rodney Torres. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a snap first.
No, he's in there.
And he'll dive back in safely. 3 runs already home here.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Pompey, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Good. Racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Hideki Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Michael Russell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer up the middle. There is Franco. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Phillies nothing. David Aquavito is
Now
out of the
pitching for the Blue
bullpen now
Jays.
as he'll work in his
Number
3rd
8,
game so far this spring.
Aquavito.
Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hart is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Vargas.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Skied into straightaway right. Mendoza moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
Stepping in, Derek Norris drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Mendoza has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8-0. At the plate, Andres Javery. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Nope,
and they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Akinori Tamori. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Franco onto the grass. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, David Hart.
Stepping in for the Jays, David Hart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center as they push this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing these balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center as the blowout continues.
Now back, right fielder, Victor
into the box
Mendoza.
now, Victor Mendoza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left. Try it again. Here's another 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo waits on it. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Phillies nothing. Ryan Mitchell, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ryan Mitchell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get...
Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Wind up and the 0-1. Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Rich Hoskins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rich Hoskins. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And that misses, 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Javery is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Brandon McCarthy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. forward now, the Toronto
Leading off for
designated
Toronto,
hitter, Kenny Vargas.
designated
He
hitter,
went deep to the tune of a
Kenny
3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 45, Dalton Pompey.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dalton Pompey. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-1.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2
Count
call.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Rodney Torres. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Nope. That's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
A
2.
little low, it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
McCarthy steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. This pitch is popped up. Holt, he's got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're still in front, 10-0.
Your attention, please.
Escobar takes over
Now
to
pitching
start
for
the
the
6th
Blue
inning
Jays.
on the mound.
Number 7, Jose Escobar.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for
Chris
Philadelphia.
Light. He'll start things
Second
out now in the
baseman.
top half of the
Chris
6th.
Light.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Michael Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Jerome Good. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Escobar has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Park is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, designated hitter, Kevin Larkin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Larkin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Derek Norris will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Catcher Derek Norris is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit high. Skied into straightaway right. Mendoza has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Here's Brock Holt now. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Jays on top 10-5. Edmund Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Edmund Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Michael Busher
Toronto.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Busher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Javery.
Ready once again, Andres Javery. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Akinori Tomori.
Striding in, Akinori Tomori. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, left fielder, Park.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Park. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. And a step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention,
Ibar will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time
number
this
21,
spring.
Jamie Ibar.
Yuri Saito is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Saito.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris. Your attention, please.
Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Damian Trejo.
And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Park will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Miguel Franco. Your attention, please.
Benner will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Benner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ibar comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Saito leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side. Leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Alex Gordon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ball strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Hiroyuki Saito will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Johnny Benner will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Alex Gordon will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Wilmer Sanchez is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Bobby Rosa is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Three-0 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. One ball, one strike to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Rasmus, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-2. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Doyle Baxter will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Doyle Baxter.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Lo, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Striding forward now, Rodney Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Riding into the box, Michael Busher. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Runner back standing. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 12-5. Colby Rasmus will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 29, Colby
Rasmus will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now at third base, number 3,
will also enter as he takes over at third base. Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 34, Pete Gonzalez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Heck, the former Baltimore Oriole. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's wide, 2-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
And I can only speak from my own past experiences.
Now
When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 3-1. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Jones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on.
The 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Norris stands at second with 2 gone. Looped out toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 12-6. Pablo Busher enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pablo Busher.
Luis Shaw is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Luis Shaw.
Digging in, Andres Jaber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Andres Jaber.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball that just misses inside. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
So 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Senior Morgan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Morgan.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
So a full count now. Now a soft liner to the right side, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
John McNair will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Busher playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. One 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
No strike.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Morgan is on his way home. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Timmy Ramirez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Adolfo Aviles will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 30, Adolfo Aviles.
Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Benner comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 14-6. Xavier Morgan will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 4.
John McNair will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 35, John McNair.
Adolfo Aviles will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now Hendricks
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Jason Simone is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. No balls and 1 strike. Simone, a native of the 49th state of Alaska, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hendricks, a 6'1" right-hander. He offers up a 2-seamer, a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. The 1-1. Back to him on the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny. Your attention, please.
Get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Nope,
there's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Simone at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A 1-1 home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
14-6 is the way this one ends. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Antoine Stark takes home the win. Wade Miley is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball, 4 hours, 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.